Hey guys, welcome back to my lava shader tutorial. This time we will be manipulating the vertexes. As you can see, this is the same shader that we've left off on. However, I have left out the lerp in between the master node and the revamp, which lerped the remap with the white balance. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add some vertex manipulation. Now this is quite easy. How I look at it is I turn this into a height map and then use the height map to change the vertices. Now it is kind of obvious to me that for lava the darker places would be higher up because they're the solid areas and they'll be floating on top of the other lava. So if we create a node here, what we will want to do is split the remap, drag it in here like so, and we're going to want to add all the components together again. So the red and green together, and then we'll add the three of them all together. And what this is going to do is create a gray map of the grayscale of this texture. And what we're going to do is we're going to divide this by 3 to get a number between 1 and 0. Now these two are the same textures, except this is the gray version. So now that we have this up, what we want to do is, because height maps, the higher you are, the brighter it is we're going to want to invert this, and that's kind of easy. So we'll just add invert colors and drag this in here, and you will see that the colors have now been inverted. Now in order to make this a good vertex manipulation, now this will just be for the plane, is that we'll want to make sure that it's the exact same plane, it's just the height that's being changed. So what we'll need to do for that is that we'll need to create a position node and get it in object position, and we're going to want to split this and now what we want to do is simply create a vector 3 node and attach the R and B to the X and Z of the vector 3, or the X and Z of the split node to the X and Z of the vector 3, and drag this into position. Now that we've got that done, we can, if we add a 1 height, you still can't see it, but what we want to do is add a new vector 1 to our properties and call this the size multiplier, or the size multi is what I've decided to call it. And the size multiplier default is going to be 0.5 in our case, so I'm going to drag this in, and I'm going to create a multiply node, and I'm going to multiply the two of these together, the inverted colors and the size multiplier, and then I'm going to drag this over to the Y, and now you'll see we've got a flat but jumping vertex shading. So if we save this and exit out on our shader, you can see that the vertexes are now being manipulated so that when there's a dark area, it will go up, and a bright area will go down. Okay, thank you for watching the second part to this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. If you want to see any more of my tutorials, so far I've got a water shader tutorial up on the channel and a how to set up the lightweight rendering pipeline tutorial. There should be more to come. Please do hang around to see more. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye.